Hi, this is Linda with KC Creations, taking you on a tour of my latest creation. It is called All Grunged Up. It does have a hard cover. It is a suitcase journal, as you can see here. There's the handle. Got a little tag here. There's your back. There's your ends. It does measure 9 by 6 by 4.5. I've put some little metal things. There's a clock with a bird with a little gear in it. There's another clock with the hands actually move around. Fussy cut out some little grungy things and glued them on the front. We've got a suede strap, and because grunge is so unique, you can use just about anything you want. I used a parachute clip here as its closure. Opens up. And here's your inside. On this front, and I have done this a little different. Usually in my journal sections, you open it up and everything is in front. This time I have decorated the 4 sides. I've got an angled pocket here. We've got some lace, some little grungy tickets there, alphabet. I've got a Mamby, so I punched out some craft paper with the little holes there. Just a little flap for cutesy. And it holds these tags. This is Adventure. Made a little pull tab here. I've got a staple to hold that on. Kind of in the grungy theme. It does have a large pull-out from the top. And I've cut out one of the old images. I've torn around the edges, backed it with craft paper. It says never regret. And the tag. Large journaling space on the back. And what I have done throughout the journal, as usual, all of the cards and tags are backed with an additional layer of cardstock. That way they're very strong and won't bend over time. We've got just a little cute clip here. It serves to hold this little envelope closed. Got a little guy here, airmail. Opens up. You've got these little cards in there. There's the Eiffel Tower. There's plenty of room in this little envelope. You could stick something else in there if you wanted. Clip back on. Here I've cut out an oval here as a little tuck spot, and 99% of all the little embellishments you see, the labels and tags, come from Digi and SVG Designs for You. And I'll put the links to her store at the bottom of the description box. This little tag, it's got some jute as its little pull here. Little metal eyelets. Anytime there's anything sticking out at the top of a card or tag, it's going to have a metal eyelet. That way it protects the holes and they won't tear out over time. Again, we've got 2 colors of jute as their little pulls. Old rye whiskey. And over here we've got a collage of things. There's a little globe there that holds this little ticket. And there's a little pull out here. Letters. This little flag emblem that I made a pull out of. We've got a big bingo card as a little tuck spot. These cards, this is some cotton twine on this receipt, French coffee, all kinds of themes in this journal. So pull out from the side, large one, it's got a tab on it. Again, of a flip here. There's a pull out of the top. This is some crinkled ribbon. It's kind of a coffee color. And I fussy cut out one of the Victorian ladies here, grunged her up. These little guys. Get this out so we can open it up. And I've got a vellum window here. See if I can stay in focus here. And I've glued some of the little stickers around. Therefore, when you put your go. That's how I did things. When you open it up, you can see the image here. Got a little flap here. It is an envelope. These little postcards. We've got a big oval with another little place to hold these little tags. And as you can see under there, you can see the image. Again, put some of her little name tags on there. Swings open this way. And we've got a card that pulls out here. And a writing one. And this is what you saw through this window here. This was the image you saw. So I turn it backwards. And then put these in. Little angled pocket. All these little guys. We've got a stamp and a clock. A place to write your notes. All backed. Here we've got a big pocket. It's this large card. You can see the pretty envelope that this was. I glued it to the back as decoration. Has a little flip here. I've cut out the inkwell and the quill to make a little tuck spot for these wee little tags. Again, this is sari silk. It's got a pull from the bottom. Little dangles. Again, it's tied with some jute. It's a little ticket or a little stamp. Opens up. Need a pocket here. A little tuck spot for these guys. Here we just have I grunged up some paper for me to do some writing on. This accordion folds back up. This little card. This side, got little button things here made out of craft cardstock, tied with some jute. This little flip here, this is a paper bag, and I grunged it all up with some of her tags and embellishments on it. Open. another little pocket here. There's this card. There's a letter in a bottle. Little 30-cent ticket. And then this little pocket, got some numbers here. This little guy. And this little card. Over here, we've got another big pocket, and we've got a flip here. Raise it up. Down here, you can see this angle that's cut out. A tuck spot for these guys. There we go. This is craft paper. I just stapled it on, grunched it up, wrapped it with some cotton twine. This card. And another big, these buttons here, I just cut out one and tied it with some sari silk through the holes. Nice big German card. Open it again. Got another flip. This is kind of a caramel colored sari silk. There's mine here. And on this side, you pull out this one. And there's a stamp. Gold sari silk. And out of the top, I've got these guys. Some little bicycles. That's probably what I would need with 3 wheels so I don't tip over. It's railway through Texas. It's up. Pocket here. Gentleman. Little postcard. On this side, we've got some more buttons. We've got a pocket here. These guys. There's a coffee cup. Old ship. Postcard. This is deep burgundy sari silk. Buttons. So like this. Another pocket here that I've embellished with all her tags. Gentleman, whiskey, clock. And down here we've got a little pocket. Train, locomotive, and then in the bigger pocket we've got these two. And there's the pull out from the top. So we've got a key charm on there, some cream colored sari silk tied with some kind of caramel chiffon ribbon. Opens again. This one, I've used the caramel chiffon as its little closure and basically for decoration. Got a little flip here. It's another one of the Victorian ladies, some stamps. It opens up. I've got these 2 little pockets here. Pocket here. And on this side, we've got a pocket here. I've got some antique cream colored lace to decorate as a band. There's these little cards. And here I've cut out a little belly band with these guys. A postcard, a map, the newspaper print is background there, and it flips open. Got an angled pocket here. There's a top hat on top of his picture. Dream card. This is just a decoration for here. If you wanted, you could take something of yours, because it is a paper clip, and it would slide under there and hold it for you. On the back of the envelope, there's these. Home is beyond the world ahead. Excuse me, home is behind the world ahead. And here I've made a little notebook. Some of the pages, I think there's 8 double-sided pages in here. The journal, lined and unlined. On this side, this would be the other side. This is the envelope here. You're used to looking at the signature like that. And I've got a glassine bag, and I cut out these little pockets here. Take out all the little tags so you can see them. Lots of little tiny things in here. There you go. Put some of her little labels there. Stamp. Stamp, pull tag, got lots of them. There, let me go there. There we go. And it does have a pull out from the top. Nice journaling card. Swings open. We've got a pocket here. Scoot over a little bit. There we go. And I tore out this picture of the old camera. Windmill. And on this side, got a little flag with a little clock there as a tuck spot for this wee little tag. This is kind of a teal colored sari ribbon. And here it says silver watches, and it holds these tiny little stamps of Victorian ladies. Little clock here, and its little hands turn around. This just as a decoration. It's an old, if you remember seeing these, depends on how old you are, I guess. I remember them well. This used to be what they put price tags on and then tied it to a jar or a can of some kind. This is a burgundy wax seal that I made. Open. Here I just stapled on a little piece of this is seam binding ribbon. Those are closed. It's got some tiny little cards in it. Today's thoughts, wish for myself. to-do list, just want, and the not to-do list. This is my schedule, the not to-do list. And we've got a band here. I've put a clock on it, a little banner. It's this card. Little belly band there. And we've got the burgundy crinkle lace with some cotton twine. Up. Here I've made a vellum pocket and embellished it here with the tags. Here's just another grunged up paper. Just some journaling on. There's bird, gentleman. Again, we've got the little flip. It says 50 years. Little band to hold this little Victorian lady stamp. A 10-cent stamp. This one holds this tiny little guy. Somebody's doing algebra. Here's this card. Swings open. Got a acetate window behind here, and this little key holds that shut, just like this one. I should have shown you, sorry. It holds that one closed. Again, we've got a little embellishment there. It's a little tiny pocket for the typewriter exchange. Another Victorian lady. And from the top. It swings open, and there is the window you saw. Remove the card. You can see the image underneath. This is 1878 Tony Pastor's Theater. And on this side, got a metal embellishment here. It says Forever. And a little paper clip with some dangles on it. And I've cut out one of the Victorian ladies here. And we've got to pull out from the side. This journaling card. And it's up. We've got a band here, and I've cut out another one of the date stamps. These little embellishments. And the big pocket here. This little envelope. It is empty for you to hide whatever you would like in there. And we've got an old typewriter. Manual typewriter. And a little postcard. Here we've got some more cards, journaling cards. Plenty of room in here to stick something else. And then this swings open. I've got a flip here. It is a envelope. I've cut out this, put some cellophane behind it. And it flips open. Here's the back part of the envelope. And we've got some little paper to do some journaling on. Big acetate window here. We've got an L pocket that I use to make a little tuck spot for these wee little guys. I've just put a little key on there just for decoration. Neat. So I should take this out, make it easier. There we go. I've got some eyelets here, tied with some jute. This is just a little flip for this. These little cards go right back in there. Image through the acetate window. Over here we have a flip, and these are coin holders, and I've made a hole and put them through all the layers of cardstock. I've got some pressed flowers under there. This is just for looks. It doesn't pull out. You can see the flowers on the other side. Have a little flip here, pocket there, and underneath this little circle, got a little ticket, a little tag. This is a bingo card. Out from the side, old carriage, it flips open. I've used another one of her larger tags there. All these guys. It says Paris. As the road goes on and on. Oops. And over here we have a pocket. I've made the thumb cutout at over to the edge there. It's this gentleman. And you can see at the back I've got another glassine bag take here for this little guy. It's a telegraph. A little circle, and I put another circle inside of it. There's this one. Then it has a big pull out from the top. Standard typewriter. It fits inside the bag. And then the larger one, I've embellished it. There's a little gentleman and some of her labels stapled on a piece of antique lace. And it goes behind the glassine bag. Back, got a little up here from 2 bolts, old fingers. Close this shut. Here another one of her little labels there, these little guys. This I just cut out and embellished that. Out from the top, just these guys. And it swings open. We've got a band over the pocket. These cards. It's a latte, journaling card. These guys. Compass. And this is your actual journal. As always, I've held it on with a clip so that you can remove it. Two little index cards on the top. The little bottom one holds these cards. Postcard, there's the stamp. And then the larger one holds these guys. And here, this is removable. You just slide it on like a paper clip, and it holds your pen and pencil right there. And I believe that there is like 40 pages in here, double-sided. Lined, decorative, unlined, grid paper. And you find the center. You can remove some of these pages or slide your pages right under there. And that concludes our tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you for joining me.